Hi, this is KJ from CardioGolf, and this is CardioGolf Groove Your Swing workout, where we're going to do a variety of swing exercises to work on your swing technique and get some exercise at the same time. So let's get started. So we're using the Shortee Practice Training Club. It's short so that you can swing inside if you don't have high ceilings or not a big space to swing. And the slope. If you don't have the slope, just do all these exercises on a flat surface. All right, so let's get started. So imagine your favorite hole or your green and make sure you swing down your target line. All right, from here, first exercise, stand on the slope with your feet together. And this is just a little balance drill to help you keep your head steady. And you're just doing some practice swings. Do your backswing first, trying to keep your balance, keeping your head centered, hinging your wrist. As you get warmed up, you can try to swing a little bit bigger. So the idea is just to try to keep your balance and your head nice and steady. All right, so where the ball would be. And then you're just doing nice, smooth practice swings just to try to simulate your golf swing as possible. Do a nice long motion at first, and by the end, we're going to really pick up the speed and go a little bit faster. So I call this a flow drill, where you just start from in front, flow it back, and all the way through. All right, from here, let's work on our weight shift. So you start with your feet together on one side of the slope. I'm right-handed, so I'm starting this way. Load, shift, and swing. Load, shift, and swing. Start to get your heart rate up a little bit. As you get warmed up, you can go and swing faster. Heels here. You don't want to have your weight on your toes. You're just squatting down and then just trying to find your neutral position. Because your feet are on the slope at an angle, your ankles, your knees have to stabilize, so it's working your core more. Doing a single leg stance like this, and you're just trying to hold it for a few seconds, then come off, and then repeat on the other side. So you'll notice, nice, and then you're just doing a couple like this. You don't want your arm to be stuck next to your side. You're just letting your arms swing in position. I always like to back to the target, look down at where a ball would be. Nice job, guys. All right, from here, you want to do the whole swing on the down slope. So now you're on the down slope. Try to get your, great. All right, we're going to take that single leg stance drill up a notch. So you go back to the single leg stance. You feel like it, and you can even do it with your foot completely off the ground. It's up to you. I don't want you to lose your balance. I don't want you to fall off. I don't want you to be mad at me. So if you have to, just have your toe there. It's a good drill to help you with that single leg balance. This is helping us keep our head follow through. If you want to try to do that with that balance, you can. Just start over each time, and you want to do it slow and controlled. Good. If you have to, use that toe, just that club, just kind of flow nice and smooth. So you want to try to be smooth. You want to try to be flowing. You don't want to be short and choppy. Nice. Try to simulate your golf swing as much as possible. Great job, guys. Keep going. 2 more. And the last one, a couple of checkpoints right here. This club head should hit you between the shoulder blades. Just tap your shoulders. That arm is bent, and someone should see the spikes on the bottom of the shoe. You don't want to finish like this. Great. All right, from here, let's just do a little wrist hinge drill so you can stand flat using the slope as your alignment. And then from here, just imagine hands to be on the side of your head. You don't want your arms to be bent. You don't want the club to collapse all the way behind you, because then you'll throw it from over the top. You don't want your swing to be here one time and then here one time. You want to try to be at the same spot each time. So practice stopping at the same spot each time at the top of your swing. Rehearse that and know where the top of your swing is. So here's an image for you. If you're standing to do a squat and you check your arms down, where that laser would point down at where the ball is. You don't want the laser to point at your belly. That means you're throwing the club head out. So you would get to the top and pump it down once, twice, and then the third one, use the ground push off finish. So it's just a little pump to get you that feeling of the weight shifting towards the target, the club coming down in front of you, not throwing the club head from the outside. This would be wrong. So you pump, pump, and then swing through. Start over. pump, pump, and then swing through and start over. Making a nice turn, not really thinking about a lot here, just trying to get into that position at the top there. Your wrist hinge should happen naturally. Your right arm, your back arm is folding, your front arm is staying extended, and you're just rehearsing. Good. Feel the weight on the target. So you load, and then you unload your weight. Nice. Feel how you go down and through. I don't teach a method, but there are some positions in the swing that you need to make sure your club face is square, hands are the halfway back. So you should be able to take a nice wide takeaway, and you should be able to turn around, and that club face, we were just working on your hands at the side of the head, your weight's on the inside, your back's to the target, your arms extended. Now bent. The club head is behind my hands. It's not out in front of me like this. Then impact, I'm going to rotate, keep my head still, and extend my arms. You can see I'm pushing off the ground. My arms are nice and long. The club is moving through the... Sometimes I call this the money shot, because when you take a look at the guys or girls on the cover of magazines, they usually show this position here with their arms nice and long. The ball is flying, the divot's going everywhere, and you can really see that they're pushing off the ground for power. And then the next position is the follow through, the result of a really good swing. You should finish and balance all your weights on your front side. Someone should see the spikes on the bottom of your shoes. You've pushed off. You're not finishing. Call this speed number 1. You're just doing a nice isometric exercise, trying to create your positions dynamic. So that's your cardio golf Groove Your Swing workout for today. That's a great workout to do before you go play or practice, or if you don't get a chance to go to the golf course during the week, you can practice it at home.